And behind me is a coach that I recently listed on my channel. I titled it the cheapest double slide Prevo in the country for sale. Well, I happen to find out who the new owner of this coach is. I'm really excited to introduce you to them today. I'm hanging out here at Border Coach Leasing right now. We just did a video about inspecting this coach and test driving it. And today we have the famous Kyle from Border Coach Leasing. Kyle, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Excellent. I heard there's a new buyer on this coach. What was the first that you heard of this coach, and what's the story on it?
Yeah, so I had a lot of guys calling me, asking me about this coach. They saw it at Premium Coach Group and are subscribers of yours, and were wondering how much it would cost to remodel it. Obviously, it's a dated interior. It looks like it's from the 80s. I think it's great, but you know, it could use some updates on the interior. And anyway, so long story short is they kept asking me what it would cost to update it, and if they thought that, you know, an early 2000s double slide would be worth the money. And I said, what is this all about? So I hopped on to Andrew Steele's YouTube and started watching the video myself. And then come to find out, I called Chad and said, Chad, I'd like to come take a look at that bus. Actually, I called Chad and said, I'm coming to pick up the bus. I need to inspect it. He said, for who? I said, for the new buyer. And then I went and picked it up and brought it back here to Border Coach, threw it up on the lifts and inspected it, and everything checked out pretty good on it, to be quite honest.
We're all down here in Arizona. It's very common that folks that buy their coaches at Premium Coach Group will bring them over here to Border Coach Leasing to get it inspected. And we just did a whole video inspecting this coach. I'll leave that in the description below. Chad didn't know who the new owner was, but I heard that the new owner is a celebrity, actually.
Oh, is that right? Who might that be?
Well, that's what the story is.
Andrew Steele? You bought a bus?
Hey, I don't know. So who ended up buying this coach?
I ended up picking up the coach. I thought it would be a great project. I had so much fun doing the Hoffman. And unfortunately, it was really hard to part ways with the Hoffman, but I gave that to Chad over at Premium Coach to sell for me, and ended up picking up this coach, and we're gonna do a full interior remodel on it. Looking forward to it.
We can expect an entire remodel on another Prevo. Yes. You just got done remodeling the Hoffman. I did a video on that. I've even had people email me telling me they're getting the Hoffman package remodel done.
We're doing one right now.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, I want to take a look inside and kind of tell us what you're gonna, what your plans are, and what's your plans with this coach.
Yeah, let's do it.
But before we go inside, I got to ask you, why did you step up from the Hoffman to this coach?
Honestly, I have 3 dogs, and having a double slide makes a lot more sense. Like my wife and I talked about keeping this as our private coach, which I want to do. Who knows, maybe I'll sell it when there's something else that comes along from Premium Coach, right? Chad may call me one day and say, hey, I got another one for you.
You never know.
We keep rotating the stock, but it's nice doing customer remodels, but it's also nice having a few buses out in the lot so we don't have to book so tight on schedule. And then once the schedule frees up a little bit and we're waiting on our next project to come in, we have a bus sitting out in the yard that we can pull in and start working on until our next project starts, which is, you know, obviously the good old Selena bus over here.
Yeah, that one.
But
when are we going to see the Selena bus remodel?
Well, now that the Hoffman is over at Premium Coach getting sold, now I don't have a bus to use. So this comes in line before the Selena bus, unfortunately.
Oh, man, I thought you were going to start using the Selena bus.
No, I want to start using the Selena bus, but you know, we have our security right here.
Sox is keeping track of the Selena bus for now. Any plans for any changes on the exterior at all?
You know, honestly, I think one of the worst parts of this bus is the rubber rails. You see a lot of this in the entertainer world, which is fine, you know, banging up against it and set carts and stuff like that, and bags. But in the private motorhome world, I think the stainless steel rub rails is definitely the look. So I think that needs to go. 365s on the fronts and tags, obviously. New set of tires on the back. We're gonna have to polish the front panels that we talked about. Probably chop the front end off and put an updated front end.
Yeah, it's got the square headlights.
Who wants square
with the round headlights?
Right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll chop the front end and then take care of all that. And the paint's actually in fantastic shape.
Absolutely.
So let's see if I can get the lights on. It's been a minute. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. So
hold on, let me fire them all on.
It's definitely a little bit of that 1980s vibe in here, or 1990s, early 2000s vibe. A little bit dark in here. Here, we can open these blinds just to get light, natural light.
Yeah, I'll get all the lights on here.
Oh, shit. Dude, I just broke your blinds.
What'd you do?
Dude, I just broke the blinds. I was just trying to lift them and the cord snapped. What are you planning on doing with the inside of this coach?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start with doing, I don't even know where all the switches are. Let's see if we can get something.
Try and get some lights on in here. So that's one of the other things you're gonna have to fix in here. Does that have to do with the inverter? Or?
Yeah, and the house batteries, they're dead. But
okay,
we're gonna pretty much just gut the whole thing, pull the whole ceiling down. The cabinets I haven't decided exactly what we're gonna do with, but we're gonna recover all the pillars and the ceiling panels and take this old school TV section out, new floors, new shower.
Get rid of all the bronze.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Hoffman package times 2.
Nice.
We're calling this one the Hoffman because we off the Hoffman and for the Hoffman.
There it is. There it is. When can we expect to see this completed?
I think we have a trip planned in November, so it's gonna have to be done by November. Otherwise, my wife's gonna, you know.
Yeah, I gotta keep the wife happy.
Yeah.
So, Kyle, I think the folks on YouTube and myself are excited to see what you're gonna do with this bus. Greatly appreciated. Now, are you still taking work here at Border Coach Leasing?
Yes, we always are, and customers' projects come first, obviously. But I'm excited to get this one underway and see what we can do with it.
If somebody needs some work done on their Prevo, how can they get a hold of you?
Oh yeah, go to our website, BorderBORDUR coachleasing.com, right here.
Awesome. Can't thank you enough for taking the time to show me and the folks on YouTube your new bus. Huge congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Also, greatly
Thanks, Chad at Premium.
Yeah, huge thanks to Chad at Premium for hooking him up with a good deal. And that was a wholesale deal. And I think the moral of this story is, too, is if you see a really good deal, if I title something The Cheapest Double Slide Prevo,
you gotta jump on it.
And obviously it's a testament for this coach that Kyle bought this coach at that number, right? I mean, you bought it within, like, what, 24 hours, 40, immediately. You,
Yeah, as fast as I could drive there and pick the coach up. It was on a Friday. I said, I'm on my way picking up the coach.
You had it within hours of watching the video?
Yeah, I dropped everything we did here.
Nice, nice. So that's a testament. When the right deal comes along, you've got to be ready to pounce on it, but also patient enough to wait for the right coach. Now, I think your old coach, do you know how much they're asking for your old coach at Premium Coach Group?
You know, I'm not sure. That is a question for Chad. I just parked it outside and they came and picked it up. We swapped some coaches out, another customer coach.
I'm going to film another video about the Hoffman coach. I'll make sure to leave a link to that in the description below. So if you're a serious buyer on that coach, that's going to be a great deal. It's listed over at Premium Coach Group. So, Kyle, can't thank you enough. Also, can't thank all of you out there on YouTube enough for subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thank you, guys. See ya.